follow the journey of 4 brand new shooters as they receive world-class firearms training for the very first time. This is Ruger American New Shooter Academy. Brought to you by Ruger. Anything else is un-American.
My name is Asia. I'm 26. I work in finance. We are currently in the middle of nowhere, Vermont, and I am here to learn how to shoot a gun with someone that's amazing in the field.
Talk to me about your interest level in shooting.
Yeah, I don't have an interest level in shooting at all. My history with firearms is non-existent. I've never seen a gun in person other than on the holster of like a police officer. Never really interacted with people that have shot firearms. I've never heard a gun fired. I've never really been interested in like going to a shooting range and experiencing it at all. It's just not something that I grew up around or that we do where I grew up. So to be honest, if there was a gun just sitting right on the table between us, I would probably feel really uncomfortable. I would initially think like, why is this here? Is it loaded? Does he know what he's doing with that? Because I don't. I've never touched one or never been close in proximity to one before. Actually, when I was 13 or 14, a neighbor of mine got a hold of his grandfather's loaded gun and was playing with a friend and accidentally shot his friend in the head. So because that experience was so negative, it really just turned me off from it even further. I think I'm interested in going through this experience for 2 reasons. So one, I'm a perfectionist, so if I'm going to learn something, I'm going to try to learn it with the best person possible. So the fact that I'm able to do that this weekend really piqued my interest. And I like to think of myself as a refined rebel. So if a recipe calls for 2 scoops of cinnamon, I'll use 3. So I'm trying to, push myself out of my comfort zone and do something completely different. Like none of my friends would ever expect me to do something like this. So I'm just here to grow. So. Okay, so is it gonna sound like fireworks, like everybody says? Because if not, then yes, I want to hear it first. If it's gonna sound like fireworks, then I think I can handle. No, you know what? I want to hear it first. I want to hear it first.
I haven't talked to her a whole lot, but it seems like she's really switched on girl, incredibly intelligent, very smart. Just kind of thinking about all the different things she's heard and seen before, and she's really nervous. And they're kind of trying to pick her up and encourage her that she's going to be okay. I think I heard her say something earlier about don't be mad at me if I bolt to my car, because she really is. She's seriously nervous, man.
Can I touch one of these? I've never seen a bullet in person.
I think that's pretty safe.
Hang on, I have. Yeah, me too. Hang on, watch out.
They're a lot smaller than I imagined.
Hey, did I just document your first time ever touching a gun?
You did just document my first time ever touching a gun. Kind of feels like a water gun. Wait, so can I ask what you're doing?
I am changing out what's called the back strap right here.
Okay.
I moved it from a medium to a small.
Okay.
So it would fit your hand a little bit better. A lot of guns, including the Ruger American pistol, have interchangeable straps here that will fit different hand sizes. So a person with really large hands might like the thicker one. Somebody with a little bit smaller hands would probably prefer the smaller one. So it's easier for you to reach the controls of the gun and press the trigger and all that. So I'm just going to drop it in your holster.
Oh.
Does that make you nervous?
Yeah. I feel kind of badass.
You're carrying a gun right now. So leave it in the holster. Don't touch it. We'll talk about safety here in just a few minutes. Just leave it right there and you're just fine. And Matt, you're getting more comfortable right now every second. Right? You okay?
Sure.
All right. I don't care if we talked about safety and everything yesterday. We'll do that again on the next day. And then tomorrow we'll talk about it again. And anytime you ever go to any organized event or anything like this, you should expect to hear some kind of safety brief, some kind of plan in case somebody were to get hurt. We're gonna go out here to the range. Asia's gonna come over here with me, and her teammates and fellow students are gonna stay here in support of her, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna shoot and let her hear her first gun fired. And she's already checked a few items off of her bucket list today, and this will be one for her. So she's gonna hear one fired, and that's the way she wanted it. And then next, she's gonna shoot it. I actually wanted her to just shoot the first round she fired, but she didn't want that, so I'm gonna take care of her.
Okay.
Nothing to it. Don't back up, stay with me. You'll be, I promise, you're gonna laugh at yourself so hard. Tomorrow, you're gonna laugh at yourself so hard for being so nervous.
Okay.
I guarantee it. I'll give you your money back. Right? All right, I've already loaded this gun and it's ready to go. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Is that okay?
Yes. Okay, one more without my hands over my ears.
Okay. So you okay? So you're good though?
Yeah.
All right, you're not like about to run to your car or anything? All right, cool.
One more?
You want one more?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
It was a big deal for you just to be somewhere where a gun was fired.
Yeah, I was very close.
Was it what you expected?
No. No, I expected it to be a lot louder, but then again, I am wearing ear protection. But it wasn't as crazy as I was thinking.
All right.
So.
Are you ready to shoot?
I think so.
What you did before.
Oh! I don't even know where I just shot, but I shot it somewhere.
It went a little high. It's okay. Good.
Okay. Now.
Good. You took your finger off the trigger.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay, I know. Okay.
This gun does it all itself. So let's get this hand back in the appropriate location. How was it?
It was exhilarating.
As bad as you thought?
No, I felt it more when you shot it than I did.
Because you're behind the gun, it's just different. Okay, let's go again. Now, I don't want to start doing bad habits because, but you pulled the trigger kind of like that.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to pull the trigger more like that.
Okay.
Right. This time, point that gun at that dot, kind of how I explained it, and just add that pressure to the trigger. No time limit, no work. Right in the center. Shoot that again in the circle in the zero. See where you hit in the head right there? Just shoot that one again. Do the exact same thing.
Okay.
I think we need two more.
I don't even know where I'm shooting.
You're kind of all over the place. But it's okay. We're getting this done. All right, now finger off the trigger. All right, now take this hand off the gun and take this to the holster. Make sure that your shirt's clear and everything else, and just straight in the holster without pointing yourself. That was awesome. You didn't point it. You didn't do anything.
Woo!
You did everything right.
I'm sweating like a sinner in church on Sunday. I am dying. That's Daniel, and then that's me.
Okay, that's
I was supposed to be aiming here. Oh, I got one.
What?
That was me.
No.
Yeah. Daniel did all of this here. I got that one. And then there and there. And then somewhere in here.
Okay. So you were aiming for that the whole time?
I was aiming for this.
Okay. Nice job. Good job, really.
Thank you.